technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man. Better than it was before. Better, stronger, faster.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to welcome all of you to another episode of Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. On this episode, I want to talk to you about something that, if you have it, there's no limits to what you can acquire or attain in life. All the greats that we've read about or that we've heard about, all of them have had this encompassed within their characteristics. What I'm talking about, people, is commitment. Commitment. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people really don't understand what commitment is. And what I want to do is break commitment down into 4 different things. The first thing is, the first phase of commitment is actually visualizing what you want. Visualizing your goal. What are you trying to attain? And I'm not just talking about just some weak visualization of what you want. I'm talking about really seeing it, creating it in detail in your mind's eye. Making it real as you possibly can, with all of the details, all of the toppings of what you want. Visualizing it. Now, what happens when we visualize it, and I'm not just talking about visualizing it once a day, once a week, once a month. I'm talking about visualizing this, doing this several times a day, spending, actually taking time out of your day, out of your busy day, and visualizing what you want it to be. Now, when you start to do this repetitively, and on a regular basis, what happens is your mind's eye and your subconscious start to work together, and that, in conjunction with your desire, with your desire to have this thing, this is the start of getting what you want. Okay, the second phase is understanding that after you wrote the plan, after you've looked at the X's and the O's, after you've seen what angle you're going to attack this from, taking action. Taking action, people. And this is the phase where most people, they drop the ball. Taking action. Because a lot of times, the fear of taking action, the fear of not, being able to complete the task, or the fear of not being successful is in the way, and it won't let you continue to move forward in what you want to get. But this is something that we have to get past, people. We have to just step out there on faith. We've done the work. Now we're going to do the deed. We're going to take action. We're going to get what we want. Now, if it doesn't work out the first time, that's okay. Because then we can go back to the drawing board, go back to the lab, and then reestablish, look at what we did, and then find another way to attack the issue. So we can't let anything stand in our way of taking action. Because action is what changes situations. I mean, you hear a lot of people say, I deserve better. I think I deserve better. If you deserve better, you're going to have to do different actions. Because if you deserve better, but you continue to do the same actions that are rendering the results that you don't like, you're going to keep on getting those results. So in order to get those things that you deserve, the better things, you have to do better actions. Okay, the third thing is we have to understand that there are going to be obstacles. There are going to be obstacles, people. Obstacles are going to come and get in your way. I don't care whether that obstacle is your mom, or your school, or some person, or whatever the obstacle may be. There are going to be obstacles obstacles to come and get in your way, to stop you, to try to stop you from getting what you want. What I've come to realize is that obstacles and problems and things of this nature, this is a divine way of finding out if you really want what you say you want. Are you really willing to push forward, to go the extra mile for what you want? Or at the first sight of anything that doesn't go the way that you want it, at the first sight, are you just going to give up and leave? And what that means, if that's the case, what that means is that you didn't want it in the first place. You was just talking. So now, what problems do, it finds out, are you just talking or do you really want it? Okay. Now, number four is we have to be willing to sacrifice. We're going to have to sacrifice our time. We're going to have to sacrifice our money. We're going to have to sacrifice our extending ourselves mentally, physically, and emotionally. All of these things we're going to have to make a sacrifice with. Because if you want this, and if it's worth having, then we have to sacrifice. Everybody in the world has sacrificed for the things that they want. Everybody. I mean, you just got to keep on pushing through. If you really want it, then you're going to keep going. All of the presidents in the world, in order to get to where they are, in the seat of the president, they done sacrificed. They done put in work. Now that work might be dirty. It might be dirty work, but they done put in work. They've been willing to put in the work to do what it takes to get where they want to get. Now, don't get me wrong, people. Now, we have to put in work, you know, but we got to still be good. You know, in the back end of things, we always have to try to, you know, treat people as we want to be treated. So, again, the greatest gift that the Creator has given mankind is the mind. So let's use our mind and create the circumstances in our life that we want. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. If there's any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave it in the box below, in the comments box below. And until the next episode of Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, this is T. Bennett saying peace.